incredible science of plant life. When I entered academic science as a biology researcher, I was prepared to experience many of the standard norms of researching science. I anticipated that I would form hypotheses and test them by means of probing questions and careful observation. I expected to conduct and oversee forward-thinking research, mentor future scientists, and perhaps, somewhere along the way, make some interesting, novel, and, hopefully, valuable contributions to what we know about how the world works. What I did not expect to happen, however, was the transformative growth and knowledge I gained from methodical and systematic observation of biological organisms, especially plants. Following the plant physiology class, I embarked on my first official plant biology experiments. I explored a phenomenon by which the emerging leaves of some trees, including some species of oak, are transiently bright red in spring. After the first few weeks of growth, the anthocyanin pigments responsible for the red coloring are turned over and leaves appear their characteristic green color due to the accumulation of chlorophyll, the pigment responsible for driving photosynthesis. I conducted experiments in ecophysiology, the study of interplay between the environment and a plant's physiology, to understand the purpose of this accumulation of red pigments. These investigations, which pointed to a role for the pigments as a sunscreen against ultraviolet light until the leaves mature, led to a decades-long, ongoing fascination with plants' responses to environmental light cues. My enchantment with plants ultimately led me to pursue a career as a professor, with opportunities to continue doing research and teaching about these fascinating organisms. In both the classroom and the laboratory, I learned how important mentoring and leading were to my pursuit of success. Having not formally learned about either of these in my academic career, I began to seek out resources and opportunities to improve my skills as a mentor and leader in science, as well as the means to share insights with others in my community who are also eager to grow in these skills. My primary aim in this process has been to fully inhabit my space, life, and opportunities as I honor my goals and my own humanity, even as I ensure that I have the skills to support and value the humanity of those with whom I engage. The scholarly work that I have developed in studying and cultivating structures of support for effective mentoring and leading emerged from my careful observation of academic and scientific systems and their malfunctions. As I have studied these systems, it has become clear to me that some of the biological principles that we recognize as contributing to the functioning of natural ecosystems hold great lessons for effective and equitable mentoring and leadership practices. While many of us know a myriad of facts about plants' essential roles in supporting us, such as how they release human-sustaining oxygen and provide nourishment in the form of vegetables, nuts, and fruits, it is what plants do on their own, mostly not in relation to humans, that fascinates me most. Plants exist and thrive in so many seemingly uninhabitable places on the planet. The tree growing from a rock hanging over the ocean, shoots reemerging after a difficult Michigan winter, plants sprouting through what I thought was the impenetrable asphalt of my driveway. They have powerful, complex, and dynamic lives from which we can draw valuable lessons. As you will see, they survive and thrive in diverse environments, forge symbiotic relationships, collaborate, communicate, and contribute to their community. I have learned a great deal about how to be in this world from my studies of plants. With this book, I offer you a similar journey to see how plants' individual and collective strategies and behaviors result in adaptable